Hey man,
Here you go.
hey,
Julio.
we're like the Cowboys, man, trying to clean house.
That's what I'm saying, brother. Good old
Yo, what's
Titans.
up? I'm Sir Esther's,
I'm Black and Pino J.
I be Scripps.
and you already know. Fuck you, Scripps. We're the unintelligent graduates, and we're starting off the show late tonight.
Why is that?
Yeah, why is that? Why are we
Why is
starting the
that?
show late, bro?
I kept pushing time back, man. You know my Titans was playing. Them motherfuckers lost.
Did it work out for you?
Hell no, man.
They
I
put the
lost so.
bye in first round bye, cuz.
Hey, we beat ourselves, man. That's all I can say, dog. We beat
Bro.
ourselves. Defense kept us in the game. Offense couldn't do nothing. Offense couldn't step up, dog.
That's
all
right.
it was.
Queen Henry showed back up. That's just like he did against last year against
Hey,
the
but
Chiefs.
you already know, man. Let's talk about how our week been, man. Go ahead, start off Scripps.
Hey, bro, my
You should start with me, motherfucker.
all my Titans fans, lighten up. That's right. You gotta put that L in there, bro. Lighten up. That's right. Can't spell Julio without the L, cuz. My week been good, bro. I watched the Cowboys lose Sunday. Come back here Saturday, not even a week later. You got the Cowboys of the damn AFC losing today, bro. This shit is funny as hell, bro. I mean, it's good old boy.
While we was waiting for you to get on, hey, I was telling sir, I was like, yo, I said, he feeling so good right now. He about to take his wife out to dinner, dog.
Yeah, to the dollar menu at Burger King, man. My broke ass ain't doing.
Hey, man,
Bro,
Jack.
hey, maybe y'all get Carson Wentz in the off season, bro, and actually get a somewhat quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He can deal with not having an O line.
Hey, if we got Carson Wentz, would you be a Titans fan, dog? Since your boys on.
Hey, I have to root for Wentz, man. I have to root for him. He got some passing targets. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I noticed Tannehill had double the amount of interceptions and 6 less TDs than Carson Wentz. So any Titans fans out here want to be talking about how bad Carson Wentz was, that make Tannehill what, double worse? Like, damn, like that's crazy to me. I was like, shit, and he even had King Henry for a minute. But Henry with his good old RoboCop foot was out there. You know what I'm saying? He was. That motherfucker had steel toe boots on, bro.
He got to shoot some OCP, bro.
Bro, man, Joe Burrow has got mad respect now, bro.
Man.
Kevin McAllister was on his back more than a porn star that game, bro. I was like, Jesus Christ. 9 times. That man was sacked 9 times and still won the game. Still threw for 378 yards even. That's what's crazy. That dot to Jamar Chase that put up the field goal, bro. I was like, woo, that's game time right there, bro. That's when D threw his TV right there, right when he floated that pass over the corner in between the safety, like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Bullshit. I said, look at Kevin McAllister. He home alone now, bro. You know what I'm saying? My week been great. So how's y'all week been, bro?
Hey, it's good. Not that great, but it's been good, bro. I found with the help of with my cousin in Seattle, bro, I was able to secure a Dreamcast coming my way.
Okay,
right.
And
the day you've been dreaming of.
I mean, I had it before, but I ended up trading it in like a dumbass. So I'm trying to get back into it. Shit. Other than that, man, it's just streaming. I started the stream I took your advice. Game Trek the Next Generation. I showed you I showed that logo I did.
I like that logo. The logo was tight. Everybody check it out.
It's been trial and error, dog. The first time I did it, I had the audio too low. And I was like, all right, next time I'll get it right. So I got the audio right, but then I streamed earlier today while you guys are watching the game, and the frame rate dropped to the 20s. So I just had to trash that whole stream. I think I got everything set right this time. Not this show. I mean, we're on Melon. But when I do my next stream next week, hopefully I got this shit right, man. But that was an L for me, but not as bad as it was for you, sir. How was your week?
Lighten up.
Got to watch Hotel Transylvania 4, good. It was a good movie. I liked it.
It's okay. I didn't
I
like the
all
fact
the
Adam
Hotel
Sandler was.
Transylvania movies.
Right.
Thought I could celebrate today. Thought we had a W in the bag.
They thought all week. They were thinking that all week.
Hey, we was talking our shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We was talking our shit all week, man.
All week.
All week, bro. And we gotta eat our L's, dog.
Mhm.
Like the whole game was crazy. The ref was even giving it to us. And them motherfuckers still couldn't win, bro.
It's the Titans,
Like-
though, bro. This
Like it's just crazy, man. But
Bro,
I-
hey, they're gonna have to change the name to the Bengals because there ain't no L in the Cincinnati Bengals these days, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey.
The Bengals.
I give it to
Cincinnati
them, dog. They
Bengals.
deserve to win it, man. Like, hey,
they
they
call
beat
the
us.
Bengals.
They
call
beat
the
us
Bengals.
now. I hope they go to the Super Bowl, dude.
Hey, they
I hope
call
they do too.
they call them the Bengals because the Titans took that L, bro.
Exactly.
You
They took
deserve
the
it.
L.
I'm not going. Hey, I was pissed off as hell. I was like, the
I
way y'all
was
playing
mad.
right now, y'all deserve to lose.
Yo, he was look. I'm telling you, bro. When he came, when Sir got on the stream before we went live, he was looking like that kid that was about to get beat up by the bully. Like he's looking over his shoulder. I said, dude, I
You
said,
know,
he coming.
Scribbs is coming for that ass.
Ribs is
Booty
coming in
man.
high, bro. Hey, he coming for
Hey,
them.
when
He coming for those cheeks like some
that
tight
mother-
underwear, dog. He's coming in,
Hey,
bro.
me and him was texting the whole time through the thread,
I
and when
bet.
we lost, that motherfucker said game time. I'm like, oh hell. he said it's game time. This
Ain't
gonna
no
be a great
GGs
show.
in the
I'm like,
chat.
oh, fuck. Like, oh,
Hey,
Bro.
oh, I was
Funny.
getting mad. I'm mad that the Cincinnati Bengals are paying these motherfuckers to block. Put me in there. I'll put some hands on somebody. God damn.
hey, sacked him 9 times. Defense was helping us out. It was just
I
the
know.
offense. We should have been up by at least a good 15 to 20.
I look at number 75, bro. This man missed 4 or 5 blocks where he didn't even put a hand on somebody. I said, look, pay me 800,000, whatever the minimum is. I'll go there and put some hands on somebody. God damn it.
They took 2 weeks off, dog, and they was sleeping, man. They was sleeping on their 2 weeks off, dog. And I'm gonna say it right now. Bengals. I'm gonna say it now. Bengals got a Hall of Fame kicker, dog. That motherfucker don't
rookie.
miss.
He's
He
a
don't
rookie?
miss for nothing.
Yeah, he's a rookie. He's a clutch.
Yeah, dude don't miss
Next
for nothing.
Adam
man,
Vinatieri
but-
right there, cuz.
Damn.
Hey man, let's not talk about my depression, dog.
Oh, we gonna talk about it.
Hey, let's get on to our first topic, man. We got a good show coming your way. So let's talk about a man claiming COVID-19 made his penis shrink.
What?
So a
Wait a
man
minute,
who
wait a
wanted to
minute.
be called anonymous.
Of course he
was
is.
in the
Of course he
hospital
won't be named.
after
His name is Sir
contracting
Esters,
COVID-19
actually.
last July. Now claims that the disease left him with a shrunken penis and erectile dysfunction. He said, before I got sick, I was above average, not huge, definitely bigger than normal. Now I've lost about
weird
an
flex.
inch and a half and become decidedly less than average.
The miracle.
Time out. I'll throw the flag on the play, bro. Why would you try to slick brag on yourself? You just brag about being average and shit.
I'm above average. Now I'm below average.
Hey,
Just lie about this shit.
whoa, hold on. An Italian study last year found that 28% of men who contracted COVID-19 experienced issues with erectile dysfunction, while only 9.33% of men who hadn't contracted COVID-19 experienced the same issue.
I think the Titans have erectile dysfunction today.
Damn
but
Hey, choosing violence tonight? You gonna stick it in me? You just twisting it.
You can't if you got COVID, bro. Apparently.
Yeah, that's what I said. I got the booster shot. I didn't notice no boost. You know what I'm saying? Or unboost.
Hey, Black, mute his ass.
Hey.
Mute him.
hey, I'm like that referee on Celebrity
Let it
Deathmatch.
slide.
I'm allow it. I'll allow it. Hey, bro. Hey, this so these what was it called? Long term COVID or whatever. So
Yeah.
they had to call it short COVID.
Bro, you imagine all the guys now and later on in the future can be like, man, back in 2019, I was hung like a horse. Then I got that damn COVID booster.
Bitch, my shit was long like a lamppost and I got COVID. Now this shit like a shrinky dink.
Bro. Small dick men everywhere not have an excuse.
That's just a weird flex for that dude to say that.
If you got a
It
pinky
was
penis,
above average. Like, all right,
it was slightly above average. Still look like a pancake now though. But it's
Hey, shrinking, man. Be careful out here, dog. Catching COVID, man.
he
Make
got
sure
the
you wear
Pearl
your
Miller
mask.
Company.
I used to have that raincoat. Now I got that job in the hut.
I got that Pearl Miller Company penis nowadays, bro. I can't help it. It's even nice and fat, but it's short.
Screw the dope pots, Limo.
Why does your penis look like melted cheese? I call it Pizza the Hut.
So hey, you guys get vaccinated, bro, or you end up with limp dick.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They make
man,
Cialis.
be careful out here, dog. Like you might be huge and you might be average later, man.
That makes Cialis for that, man.
So let's get on to another thing that's going on with coronavirus. So they saying cannabis compounds may prevent coronavirus infection. So some of the compounds in cannabis may prevent the entry of the coronavirus into healthy human cells, according to a study published in the Journal of Nature Products. The research was conducted at Oregon State University and led by Richard Van Bremen, a scientist with Oregon State's Global Hemp Innovation Center. So the study suggests two compounds commonly found in hemp, which is CBGA, which is cannabigerolic acid. Hey, these big ass words, bro. And cannabidolic acid prevent coronavirus from entering cells that typically line internal organs and skin in a lab setting. In a study, these acids were able to bind to the SARS-CoV-2 spike protein, the same target used in COVID-19 vaccines and antibiotic therapy. Once bound, this step could block a critical step in the pathogen process used to infect the cell.
You just said a whole bunch of science. Pretty much,
so basically, weed does the body good.
Yeah,
that's what
all
saying,
I heard
right?
was Titans lost. And
that's everything.
Leave me alone.
That's what everything that Cheech and Chong, Snoop Dogg, and Cypress Hill have been trying to tell everybody is that weed is good for everybody.
That's right.
And this is the cure. This is the secret cure
hey,
everybody needs.
What did Dave Chappelle say? Hey, smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
That's the 5 o'clock free crack giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, bro. It's like I used to hear not here, but I used to read articles about how like cannabis has been used like for centuries before the Western world actually got a hold of civilization or whatever and just took over. It was a lot of tribes were actually using cannabis and other hallucinogens and shit for medicine and shit. So it's, I don't know. I guess this is more proof that they just need to go ahead and just legalize this shit, bro.
They gotta start telling workers.
You know why they can't legalize it, man.
They are gonna they will, man. Weed will be legalized like soon, bro. Before we become grandchildren.
You think it'll be legal throughout the whole country?
I think weed will be legal before the Titans win a Super Bowl. I'll say that.
Hey, the whole reason weed is not legal, this is my conspiracy theorist. Basically, weed is not legal because they always try to lie and say it's a gateway drug leading to other stuff like cocaine and crack and stuff like that. But
the tobacco
weed could cure a lot of illnesses and help with a lot of diseases, but it'll mess up the pharmaceutical companies.
No, I mean, there's a lot of pharmaceutical companies now that are already
jumping in.
They're already jumping in on it.
But also, weed is helping the smaller man instead of the corporate businesses. Once you think about it,
bro, I've taken.
I think it was more so with tobacco and I want to say hemp. Like there was a whole issue about hemp and shit because hemp was more sustainable than like wood and all that kind of shit. That was one of the reasons. Then you also had Nixon, and that was one of his things that he was targeting black people and like hippies and all that shit with marijuana. So I mean, yeah, it's a government thing on why it is what it is now. Ronald Reagan, his presidency didn't help either, especially with the war on drugs, which we all know was a complete failure. And a lot of these companies, bro, they're starting to legalize this shit. I want to say there's some countries already out there that's already legalized weed. You know what I'm saying?
Like, countries, but there's not a lot of states that legalize it.
This country is built on capitalism, bro. And sooner rather than later, the cannabis industry is going to boom.
It's profitable.
The money that's involved, like
it's gonna make a lot of money.
Dude used to be the House Speaker when Bush was in Boehner. When he got out of the Congress, bro, he became invested in cannabis and shit. And before he was voting laws against it. Now he's all for it.
See, I don't understand how America is just now figuring out something drug dealers have known for decades.
That's who's going to be hurting is the drug trade. They're just going to have to push on synthetics and other harder shit.
Everybody's selling cocaine and amphetamine.
I'm telling you, bro, sooner rather than later, like it's not going to be classified as a class 1 drug where you'll get the same time as somebody who was dealing coke or all that shit. And like cities around the country are already doing it, and they're already dropping charges. They're exonerating people's records, expunging records, exonerating people that had those minor drug offenses, bro. It's just a matter of time, bro. Just a matter of time.
They just hope it happens sooner than later, man.
I know, right?
And are we talking about drugs? Let's get on to one of our not one of ours, but one of Louisiana's senators running. So basically, candidate Gary Chambers, you already know. If you've seen his commercial, he smokes a blunt in his new campaign ad.
Hard as that.
He's a Democrat and social justice activist looking to unseat Republican Senator John Kennedy. And he's smoking a joint. Nah, it's not a joint, it's a blunt.
That was a blunt, bro.
It's a blunt. It's a fucking blunt, bro. That shit was the size of my thumb, like round wide.
Because he's basically saying in his campaign since 2010, state and local police have arrested an estimated 7.3 million Americans for violating marijuana laws. And Chambers also said Black people are 4 times more likely to be arrested for marijuana laws than white people, and states spend $3.7 billion enforcing marijuana laws each year.
Can he get arrested just for videotaping himself smoking weed, though?
Nah, right. He was in the woods, bro. He was in the woods. They can't find him.
Hey, you know what else is in Louisiana?
Bigfoot.
LSU. You know who's from LSU? Joe Burrow. So I mean, you know what? One smokes the Titans, the other one smokes weed, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna rename this. I'm gonna rename this damn episode "Full Circle," bro.
Hey, so let's just talk about this, man. Do you think he was making a statement by smoking a blunt?
It's a bold statement, and like I told y'all, I want him to win. I don't think he's gonna win. I think that was too progressive and too too aggressive to like old white people in Louisiana, bro.
And old white people are too much in their ways to ever.
You know how many old white people that fell over their rocking chair that saw that damn commercial, bro?
Oh Lord, what the thing?
Oh, good heavens, the Betsy, give me a sweet tea and all that.
The crazy
shit,
thing, we was talking about weed so much. He's the only senator to openly smoke marijuana, but president, like as it's saying in his post, plenty of presidents admitted to smoking marijuana. Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, John F. Kennedy, even George Bush. And can it really hurt his campaign?
They admitted. Well, no, well, shit. Well, Obama did. He admitted to it before he became president. So yeah, I mean, it's possible. I mean, but the fact that he did that, the fact that he did the shit on video, like on the campaign ad, that's like Obama and them didn't do that kind of shit. Like they found out through debates. They found out through interviews.
Hey, some people just want honesty.
Yeah,
Some
that's
people
true.
don't like being lied to.
That's true. That's true.
It's true.
How you think? Not trying to look. I don't like him, but Trump got in that office somehow. He was saying what was on his chest. He wasn't biting his tongue for nobody.
Yeah, but he was buying a lot of votes.
Yeah, that's true. So, boy, I mean, hell, he did say whatever he wanted to do, and they still voted dumbass.
Facebook
that was a straight bigot, dog.
So I don't know. It's different because that's a white dude saying that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was just saying the audio shit. He didn't do the visual shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a color person.
Yeah, it's not like Trump went on camera and grabbed a girl by the pussy on camera. You know what I'm saying?
This is a person of color in the deep South smoking a blunt, saying I'm going to run for a national seat. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
That's saying something, bro. I mean, I want him to win.
He'd win in California.
Oh, for sure. He would have won in New York. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully enough people smoke weed in Louisiana where he wins. Like, hey, I fuck with that dude. Look
it's
at
the fact that he's in the South, bro. He's in not just the South. He's in the deep South, bro. He's about
in Baton Rouge area, bro.
He's about as south as you can go, bro. And
Duck Dynasty area.
I'm definitely not a fan of fucking John Kennedy or whatever the dude's name, the Foghorn Leghorn dude. I'm not a fan of that dude at all.
I'll say.
Because he talks just like that too, bro. And
oh, real?
Hell yeah, dude! Like look him up on YouTube, bro. He's a piece of shit, bro. I want him to lose. I want the Kennedy dude to lose. I want Gary Chambers to win. But coming in too hot, bro. That shit might fly on this podcast. Coming in all hot, you know what I'm saying? And saying
lighten up.
But to conservative white people in the deep South, bro, I don't know. The marginalized neighborhoods will have to turn out in record numbers, bro. And we already know because
they're trying to make that harder.
They can't. They're already making it harder already. Like they can't even pass the damn Voting Rights Act. So I just want him. I want him to win. But that was way too
bro.
high.
You know what they need him to do right now is have Joe Burrow go on there and smoke a blunt with him on an ad. That's what they need. Then white people are like, God damn, we gotta vote for the motherfucker. Like he won us national championship.
I'm telling you, like now if it was a white
candidate,
gonna
be all night, man. This is gonna be all night.
You already know it's gonna be all night. Right? I told you
this
minimum
be all week.
I told you minimum. I told you minimum 10 jokes from this fool, bro. Minimum 10 jokes, bro. So just I told you, buckle up. Put your harness in because it's gonna be bumpy for you, dog.
They gotta get Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow on there with them smoking blunts. And
if not now, let's flip it. If it was a white candidate who said that shit, you know what I'm saying? I think they would have looked the other way. He would have got some flag. He would have got some heat on the news for doing like smoking the blunt or whatever the fuck. But he probably would have a better chance. Then that's just him being a white dude. But because Gary Chambers is a black dude who's smoking a blunt, bro, is way too progressive and that's way too aggressive to these fucking white people.
If it works, it's genius
in the South, bro. If it works, yeah. If it works, it's genius, bro.
It's one of those situations like when you fake.
I'm with you. It's better to be honest about the shit because you already know if he didn't run this ad and he went and did his first debate, guarantee you fucking Fox News or some fucking pundit would have came out and be like, "Oh, Gary Chambers smokes weed. Here's a picture of him on TikTok." Yada yada yada. Explain this, and then he'll have to do the how you get whoa. This is not what it looks like, kind of shit. At least he came out in the open and just said, "I want to legalize weed. Vote for me and vote for me in the Senate or whatever." I hope he gets it, bro.
Yeah, hey, people love it when you speak your truth, man.
Yeah.
Ryan Tannehill worth every part of that $30 million, bro.
Hey, shout out to Gary Chambers, man. But let's switch on to our next topic. I'm ignoring him right now. Let's get on to our next topic, which is basically
I'm speaking
an
my truth.
Oklahoma pastor has apologized after he spit on a man's face during a sermon that went viral. So Pastor Michael Todd of Transformation Church in Tulsa was illustrating a Bible story in which Jesus healed a blind man by spitting on his hands and then touching the man's eyes. After leading the man to the pulpit and continuing his sermon, Todd coughed up some phlegm and eventually rubbed it on the face of the man, who remained on stage with the eyes closed. Todd was trying to relay in his sermon that Christians should keep faith in God even when his vision doesn't make sense. So you already know he was trending Monday. He was calling his illustration horrifying and disgusting. So, and the crazy thing about it, they didn't even ask the member who got spit on the situation. I'm trying to find out what he got to say about it.
See, I need to make a meme now where it's got the pastor with the Titans logo on his head, and then the other guy says Titans fans when he's rubbing it right in their face.
Man, do what you want, man. Hey,
okay, man.
Hey, and the crazy thing about it, I read this Bible verse like 2 or 3 days ago, and he rubbed spit on his hand, but he also mixed it in with some mud. He mixed it in with some mud, then put it on the dude's eyes.
Didn't have no
Jesus
mud
did that?
Huh?
Yeah.
Jesus? Oh, okay.
He did to heal the blind man.
Yeah, I read the verse. Yeah,
the man was trying to make a point of like people won't go to the extremes or deal with the extremes for miracles to happen. And I don't think he went the right way about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I think during COVID times, spitting on your hands for one it's just not a good idea for anything. You know, I mean, they make KY for that these days. So
these mega church pastors, bro, they were fucking wilding the fuck out, bro. They hide money in the walls, they spit in your motherfucking face, bro. This is what the fuck,
bruh.
Man. Motherfuckers pay extra to get spit on, bro. That's all I'm saying.
This man is his brother. His own brother let him put loogies in his face.
That's his brother.
Damn.
I'm watching
his brother.
Oh my god! I'm watching this, bro. It was dripping.
I know.
Fuck
I said,
that,
this
dude.
motherfucker gonna act like.
No way in hell, bro.
Bro, the people's reactions in the crowds is just so.
And it's a big ass chunk on his cheek.
Yeah,
it's dripping. It's just sitting there, bro. No, fuck that, bro.
He looked like he got money shouted on camera at church.
It does. Like, it looked like some fucking OnlyFans shit, bro. This fuck that, dude. No way.
Oh man.
No way, dog.
I really thought that was gonna be the greatest thing I've seen this whole week till today.
I seen thumbnails of the shit of like just him like hawking the loogie in his hand and shit, and his brother sitting there like he's holding his hands like kind of like how
he's like, I know
like a motherfucker like a motherfucker in soccer that's about to get a free kick or some shit. He's got his hands covered over his junk and his head's down. Dude spits in his hand, and that's the thumbnail I saw. I said that's fucking nasty shit. I'm watching this shit live, not live, but I'm watching this shit on the other screen. Fuck that shit, bro. It fucking dripped like this, like a Spider-Man.
I ain't bothered. I didn't want to watch it.
I'll say this, okay. I've seen some pretty good salesmen. All right, Joel Osteen was like, touche.
Bro, yeah, these mega passes, bro. They go fucking wilding, bro. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like motherfuckers are either trying to sell some goddamn silver tonic to cure COVID. They're hiding money in the fucking walls, or they spit in your brother's face, bro. I don't know.
Trying to give everybody COVID.
They got a weird shit. There was that one dude, that fucking old ass dude, like he kept saying COVID-19. And then he had all the deacons behind him and shit. Like, they're like, COVID-19. And he fucking just spit in the camera and shit. And then they all spit. He's like, spit at you. I was like, dude, y'all motherfuckers is wilding, bro. Wilding. I don't get it, dog. That is what it is. And they have I bet you they have the weirdest fucking family get-togethers too, bro. Ain't no telling what they family reunions be like.
Yeah, no telling, like,
spitting on each other. What's up,
his brother act like it was regular, so no telling what they be doing.
Bro, and Terry
Pit spit contest for sure.
Bro, He wiped the shit on his face. And shit dripped from his nose, from the tip of his nose to his chin. He had to wipe it off. That's how much it was. He peeled it off and just threw it down. And he still had a big chunk on the side of his beard. And he still got his head down.
He's like, I can't
and
believe
his brother's
this shit.
just sitting there just preaching and shit. He got a fucking big ass loogie on his chin. Fuck that, bro. You a bad brother.
Hey,
bro.
bro. The only way that story would have been crazy if his brother was blind and could have seen after it. That shit would have been like, whoa.
Bro, if he just a shock of getting spit wiped on you. Just, nigga, did you just put spit on my eye? I killed him.
That's what, like, when you said don't tell them what goes on at their house, I just feel like it's a regular thing because the brother didn't trip about it.
Yeah, he didn't, but he was just sitting there like, yep. So we did this last week, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they didn't ask for his brother's opinion on it. That's what, like, I was looking for that to see what his brother said about it, but his brother didn't really say nothing about it.
You know what his brother said? Get that shit on my face. Get on my face,
Hey, I'm telling, man. The pastor apologized for it and all
I
that.
can feel Jesus.
Oh, he did. He did apologize.
Yeah, he apologized for it.
Yeah, because it's fucking bad.
When we went back and watched it, it was disgusting and stuff.
Dude, it looked like some shit that he would have did in the goddamn like to a hooker or something. I don't know. He just like
he was talking with the Holy Spirit. Yeah, this happens.
It's crazy, bro. But hey, what's the wildest thing you ever seen happen in a church?
Bro, I was raised Catholic. I can't talk about that.
I mean, I was raised. I was raised part Catholic too. Oh shit! Fuck you, bro. Oh shit! I just caught that shit.
I really can't think of none. That's really crazy.
Dude, the wildest shit I ever seen a pastor do. We had a guest pastor come through. It's the church that my family goes to in North Nashville. And this, like me and my brother, we came into Nashville while my dad was out like and doing Desert Storm and shit with the Navy. So we went to church and shit was normal, man. The guest pastor, he had his Jerry curl, bro. He looked like Pinky from fucking Next Friday and shit. And he's doing his thing, and you like when the pastor gets into it, and then the fucking organ goes at the same time, and I was saying, blah blah blah, and then the fucking organ goes ding 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 ding, and he just kept going off. He got the spear, he's fucking spinning in circles and shit, and then this motherfucker jumped on the pews, and he stepped from one pew to the next pew like a giant. And he was coming towards me and my brother, and my aunt was like, "No, we're getting the fuck out of here, dog. Not today. This dude was wilding."
The only thing I could really picture that's probably the craziest thing is, well, you know, pastors give their stories.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, most pastors, they were like drug dealers, gangsters, talking about their crazy stories, and you look at them and you be like, what the hell?
They probably still doing it now.
And then you got certain pastors that's just like the crazy ones that's asking for money, and you like, dude, we're not even that big of a congregation for you to be asking for this type of money. Like stuff like that, but other than like spitting on people and
jumping on shit.
Yeah, like it's typical regular stuff, man, when it comes to black churches, man.
Yeah.
If I bring those stories,
like
happened in my church.
In the black church, seeing somebody get the spirit, you know what I'm saying? Like when they come to the altar to pray and all that shit, like, it's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna catch the spirit, and then fucking the mother's board's gonna come out, and they're gonna fan them and set them down, get them a drink of water, you know what I'm saying? The ushers will come in and help them up and all that shit. That's normal. Or somebody starts fucking just going like they catch the spirit.
Moving the pews while they getting hit by the Holy Ghost, hitting everything. I seen
when like our pastor was saying, like he was saying, he was saying, did this happen to you? And then he'll point at the lady, and the lady was like, ah. And every time he did that, he said, oh, I was like, dude, is he hitting with a Jesus blast?
Hit him with the spit blast.
For real, dog.
Bro, hey, some people be fucking acting their ass off when they be in there. They're doing the most.
I think it'd be so over. I can understand like crying, and there's times I can't tell what people go through. I don't know people's story, but sometimes I'd be like, come on, dude, you're being overly dramatic, dog.
Yeah. But when I was a kid, bro, like I'm 4th grade, bro. This is like the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Because like in California, like we would go to mass, like we'll go with my Lola, and she will take us over to like an actual Catholic church. And even though they're speaking in Tagalog and shit, and I understand half the shit that they're saying, like it's real calm, it's real cool. You know what I'm saying? It's real conservative in a Catholic church. Go to black church, bro. You prepare to be.
It's a different ball game, bro.
Prepare to be entertained, my friend.
It's a show where you go to black church, and if you ever go to black church, everybody already know it's never a set time to eat.
I think anytime you go on vacation anywhere,
Hell
you should ask. Anytime you go on vacation, I'm gonna start doing that now. Anytime you go on vacation, you start asking, "Where's the craziest church I go to?" So
it'll be a black church, man. They always go over time schedule. They'll be like, "We're gonna get out here in a little bit," and then they keep talking. I know it's time to go. We gonna get out here in a little bit. He'd be like, dude, you said that a while ago, man.
Hey, it's the worst with like say if they're doing a dinner after service and you can smell the food in the back, and then the fucking pastor's still going. And I just hit me one more time though. I know you guys are ready to go. I know we got some good food on there. Let me go another 30 minutes. I'm like,
and then there's times when I saw pastors baptizing people, and you can actually see he's drowning them.
Get dunked, baby.
He's drowning them because they trying to reach up and grab everything. I'm like, hey, it's a show in black churches, bro. Like, if you want entertainment, bro,
I forgot to hold my breath.
It's crazy, dog.
Oh, bro.
Bro, that's probably my the favorite scene in fucking, what is it, Uncle Drew, is the church scene where they're dunking the babies and shit. Like, that part is probably...
I ain't seen Uncle Drew. No, that's the one with LeBron.
No, Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving, yeah.
Right. You know, it's got Kyrie Irving, Shaq, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and all that.
Get the dunker, baby! Like, what the hell? You gonna kill the baby? Get the dunker, baby!
Yeah, man. I love my black churches, man, but if you want some entertainment, man, you need to go, dog.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah. And then, like, I ain't trying to be mean, and then when it's a whole black church and you see a white person come up in there, you look.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why
you look. You're like, wow, a white person come in here.
He's not scared.
The white church down that way, bro. If you want some saltine crackers and wine, like, I came to this one for a reason. What do you mean?
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Hey, let's get on to our next topic, man. Let's talk about basically inside DC's plan to kill the Justice League. So writer Joshua Williamson explains how Justice League comic number 75 will end the current comic series and murder major characters this April. So, 30 years ago, DC Comics killed off Superman.
Mm-hmm. And that was a damn lie.
Hey, man, he was gone for like 6 months.
Man, fuck that shit, dude. When they kill, we'll get back to the story. My bad. When they kill Superman,
let me say this.
Go ahead.
They said in pages of DC Comics, an even bigger threat is bearing down on the Justice League. They're saying this time more than one hero would die. The current Justice League comic will come to an end with issue number 75. A story that sees DC's greatest superheroes killed in battle against an unstoppable enemy. Yes, really, the Justice League is going to die. It's very serious. Writer Joshua Williamson tells EW, it's an interesting opportunity to do this on the 30th anniversary of the death of Superman, which happened in Superman number 75. We get to take Justice League number 75 and do Death of the Justice League. We want people to understand this is serious, and this is going to have a major impact in the DCU moving forward.
Cap. I'm saying it. All right. When Superman died, they marketed like he was that this is the end. This is the last you're gonna see Superman. So they were selling those comics that were still, there was two versions. You had the red one,
both of them,
and then you had the black one. They were sealed. They were sealed in bags and shit.
Still sealed.
So yes. I bought two of them. One of the red one, one of the black one, because I'm gonna open up the red one. The black one is supposed to be the limited edition one, because it was gonna be worth a lot of money by the time I become like an old man and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then what fucking happened? Everybody fucking had that fucking comic. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't limited edition at all. And then what happens later? Like what? Just like what Script said, 6 months later he comes back and this motherfucker got a mullet.
It's true. He went to a
Fuck.
country concert.
Fuck,
That's
fuck
what
is this
happened.
shit? Not only did he come back with a mullet, but there's like 5 other Superman, and Shaq is one of them.
It's true.
Bro,
That to me is still the worst DC movie ever made. Like
I still haven't seen that movie
hey,
yet, man.
we were just talking about being entertained. Watch Shaq, bro. You will be thoroughly entertained.
Wasn't
Still.
one Superman like
Baby.
a robot, then another one?
Yeah, the Eradicator.
Yeah.
And then you had
Another one
Superboy.
one was a robot, one was a clone, and the one you said, a black Superman, which is like Shaq.
Yeah.
But it was really based off Steel. Remember the movie Steel Shaq was in?
No, Steel was based off of the Black
The
Superman.
comic, yeah.
The comic.
Oh, it was?
that's why I said
Yeah.
it's the worst DC
Yeah.
movie ever made. That's not what
So it's really based off a DC movie?
Yeah.
Steel was
It
based
is.
off of DC?
Yeah. See, like in Steel,
Wow.
because Steel was pretty much like, what if you gave Iron Man? Well, what if you gave War Machine a Superman cape?
Yeah.
That's
and
pretty
a
much what it was.
sledgehammer.
Because it was like a steel suit, just like in the movie Steel, but even the head was like metal. It wasn't like that Shaq shit. And he had this fucking big ass hammer, and he could fly in the air with rocket boots and shit.
It was basically John Henry as a superhero.
Yeah, well, that was his name. His name was John Henry too.
It was so racist. It was stupid.
Dude, my dad took us to watch that shit because he like Shaq was on it was hot on the hills when he did Blue Chips and fucking
the genie movie.
Shazam or Kazam and all that shit. My dad was like,
I ain't
hey,
gonna lie. I
Shaq,
like Blue Chips, man.
Blue Chips was good. And
But
like you
Shazam was ridiculous.
you can't go wrong with Shaq. That's my dad. I guess that's how my dad was thinking, bro. We
Can't
almost
go
walked
wrong
out.
with him.
We almost walked out, bro. Dude, you can tell it's a rubber like foam suit and shit, bro. Watch that shit. You want to be entertained, motherfucker? Watch Shaq.
That's why anytime people bring up how bad the first the Batman Superman movie was, I was like, well, there was Steel. There was Steel. Like,
but like
leaps and bounds.
This is all it's straight up just a marketing thing. You know what I'm saying? So they can get more readers. Get more readers in. Hell yeah, there'd probably be a way to promote the Blue Beetle and get him in the limelight more because we know that movie's coming up.
Cobra
So,
Kai.
it's I don't know. I'm this whole death of superhero kind of shit is kind of lame.
They've killed Batman a few times too, and throughout whatever. So it's
well when Batman broke his back, when Bane broke his back,
too, yeah.
that was an event. You know what I'm saying?
It was.
Like,
I have that too. I have those comics, the special metallic cover one, and all that.
But like, unless it's a permadeath, like kind of like how they did Ultimate Spider-Man, when the Green Goblin killed him, and he died. There was no coming back from that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much how we get Miles Morales. But that's a death I can kind of stand by, even though I hate seeing my favorite character kind of get killed off. You know what I'm saying? That's something. It's permanent. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna kill off the Justice League. We already know there's Elseworlds and there's multiverses and whatever, however many fucking universes and all this kind of shit, bro.
You can't ever kill the Flash. Like the Flash is just proven like he's fucking like
Because I think like even Reverse Flash, like he was dead for a long time, but the Speed Force was keeping him alive and shit and keeping him from dying or whatever. But this is just a big ass marketing stunt. Because I know I read something about the death of Wolverine.
Mm-hmm. Like, that was
the
cool.
writer. When the writer brought that up to Marvel, they were totally against it, and they told him he can do it, but they would have to find a way to write him back into the comics and shit. You know
that was a great storyline, though.
Yeah, I got that one too. So I don't know, bro. It's just a big marketing stunt, bro. And whenever they do the death of kind of shit, so
he came back a younger Wolverine.
So when the Justice League, I'm expecting the Justice League, every member that gets killed, they're coming back with a big ass mullet now.
That's right, Bruce Wayne with a mullet. His name's Kenny Wayne. Kenny Wayne is back, boy. Woo-hoo! He's gonna show up in a lifted truck. It's got a bat symbol on it.
with Shelby County tags.
Hold the truck my penis, so I got a lifted truck.
So let's take a little lunch break, and let me get the rest of these tears out.
You've been looking like you crying the whole time, bro.
Let me get these tears out, dog.
Why do tears?
And we'll be back. Let's take a quick break, man. We'll be talking about Microsoft, the Moon Knight trailer, and a couple of these movies that's coming out in 2022.
All right.
So let's take a quick break, man.
All right.
Titans taking a 6-month break now, ain't they?
Damn you. All I can say is we're getting a better draft pick, man. That's all I can say, dog. That's all I can say.
All right, I'm taking a break now.
All right.
I tell you, bro.
Where you go? Click off for.
I tell you what, bro.
What up?
Jimmy Garoppolo, the best player on anybody's team that isn't his own team.
Garoppolo
Jimmy G,
messing it up, dog.
the MVP of the Green Bay Packers right now, bro. 3 for 9 and an interception, bro. I tell
Hey,
you
dog.
what.
He's gone after this year, dog. They done with him.
I said it during the Titans game against sorry ass Titans. I said Trey Lance.
No sorry ass Titans.
I said the Trey Lance era needs to start today.
It's starting next year, dog. It's starting next year, man.
Kid was like, God damn,
Tannehill, he's our Alex Smith, dog. Until we find the Mahomes.
You paying them $30 million. You paying him like a Mahomes motherfucker.
Yeah, he's our Alex Smith, dog. Till we find the Mahomes, man.
I'll tell you what. All right,
hold on, give me a second.
I don't even. And we back.
No, hold on.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's whatever. I mean, we're live anyway. Fuck
no,
it.
I know we live, but I hear like
I don't even know why is it we take breaks anymore and we don't even run ads?
We take breaks for ourselves, motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
Any other time you'll ask, okay, y'all ready? Now he
ready to go. Titans lost, people are in it. He pumped.
I'm ready, dog. Just hype them up, dog.
All right, let's go.
Go.
Bring us back, dog.
All right. This episode is brought to you by the Titans Obituary, and we're back.
Fuck you.
So many celebrities died this week.
Plenty of movies coming out this year.
Mm-hmm.
We also go talk about. Let's get on to this Moon Knight trailer, though. You already know, if you haven't seen the trailer, it's got Oscar Isaac as Moon Knight.
Motherfucker want to go night.
The Titans did.
So basically, the trailer, it gave a glimpse of Isaac playing an unsuspected gift shop employee, Stephen Grant getting dragged into Marvel shenanigans, and he finds out that he has dissociative identity disorder.
I thought so.
Mercenary.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, I thought that's what it was.
I thought that was the Titans playoff door closing on them.
And Mercenary Mark Spector is one of those identities. As Grant becomes Spectre and Spectre becomes Grant, the two or one set off on a superhero-y adventure around Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and break it down even more for him, Black.
Right. I mean, I was wondering, because Moon Knight is he's pretty much like Marvel's Batman. You know what I'm saying? But the way, because there's different Moon Knights, I wasn't sure which one were they going to go with. Were they going to go with the mercenary or like the crazy dude? And apparently they're going with the crazy dude, but they're doing it where he has a split personality shit going on. But he gets his power from like an Egyptian deity. They showed him in the trailer. He was that mummy looking motherfucker with the bird skull head.
Mm-hmm.
What was his name? It's something Kush or some. Fuck, I had the name. I fucking forgot it that quick. I don't know why or how, but he gets his power from that Egyptian deity or whatever. So I'm pretty excited on seeing how this is going to play out, because if it had a sense of like a superhero movie, but then it also felt like I was watching the Bourne series, kind of like in the trailer when he was he's holding a pistol, his hands covered in blood. He gets scared. He tosses the gun. He looks back, and there's a dude slumped over about to fall out the truck, and he doesn't know how the fuck he got there. Kind of shit. I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, he was whooping ass, man, in that bathroom.
I like how
whatever that Anubis looking thing. I don't know what it's like, a dog mummy or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that was. I saw like a dog snout and some skinny ass mummy legs. So I don't know what the fuck's going on over there, dog. But what were you saying, Scrubs?
I said I like how they made it kind of like an off gray because Disney definitely probably didn't feel comfortable having a white man run around with a white hood on with a white suit. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to call him a superhero, like you know what I'm saying. So they made it like a smoky grayish. You know what I'm saying? Kind of. So I was like, you know, it was a good idea on their part. But Moon Knight, man, Moon Knight's always been badass. I'm glad, and I think this time I think Marvel finally picked Oscar Isaac for the right role.
I mean, I thought he was good in
Why
Star
is he
Wars.
always doing the Egyptian shit though? Like, what is it with Marvel? Be like, hey, Egypt, Oscar Isaac, let's get him.
You talking about Apocalypse? Shut up.
That
That deity that I was talking about, that god that gives him his powers, his name is Khonshu.
Khonshu.
Yeah, Khonshu. But
They need to
yeah,
get
he
some
was.
powers
Yeah,
of
the
Titans
last time
next
he was like an Arabic character. He was Apocalypse.
Yeah, Marvel. Hey, Arabic characters.
Yeah.
Oscar
I mean, but
Isaac.
that was
Get him
Fox.
back.
Fox at the time. Fox on X-Men. They did what they did. But hey, I'm excited, bro. And then on top of that, it's dropping this March, man. Normally when they drop a trailer, man, that show
Doesn't come out for a while.
Oh yeah, I guess the Moon Knight coming out his damn hallway or something. They know a lot of
It
shit.
is. He gonna see him. Go to night like the Titans did.
But March, I was
I'm
March
happy
30th.
freezing up.
I know he freezing hard as hell.
What your ass get?
And you know who else froze up? Ryan Tannehill, motherfucker. He's coming at me like that.
Hey, that's why your ass freezing up for talking about my Titans. Happy your ass freezing up. Hope you get kicked off again.
Derrick Henry's old iron foot was freezing up. That's what the fuck was freezing up.
Oh my god.
Hey, Moon Knight trailer was dope, man, and I know I haven't been keeping up with all these Disney series going on, but this is one I will watch because, like Black said, he's kind of like the Marvel's Batman, and you know, Batman dope as hell in DC. And
but the way that he jumped from that building, though,
that
was straight up Batman ass move. I was like, I gotta watch this shit.
It did a little Disney shooting
Disney
stars.
Hell yeah, bro! I'm getting on this.
It's gonna be good as hell. And I guess on
and the Batman come out in a few weeks too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Discussing film, they came out with a whole guide talking about the movie that's supposed to come out this year in 2023. So what I want to do is just I don't know if y'all saw the list.
Y'all saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah.
So which out of all these movies, which interests you?
The most, I mean, shit, I wrote down like quite a few that I liked out of this list. Because this year is gonna be a big year for movies, dude.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a fan of
superhero
movies. This is I feel like I'm looking at a Game Pass list, bro.
Yeah. It's all the pushback movies coming out the same year now.
Yeah, pretty much. Like every movie that was pushed back because of COVID is coming out this year, and the only thing that can happen to kind of spread it out is if they push them back some more, like and treat them like Morbius. But we'll see. I mean, the one I'm excited the most about though is Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Yes.
The Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yes.
And Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
I could go through this whole list because everything on this list I'm digging. But I don't want to take I don't want to take anybody's thunder. Speaking of thunder, Thor: Love and Thunder.
That's right. Yeah.
But yeah, that's those are the ones I'm excited about. What about you guys?
Hey, I take everything off your list, and I'm also happy about seeing Jackass Forever.
Yep.
I need a good laugh.
Yeah.
We need Jackass, dog. We need Jackass, man. We've been hanging around too long without another Jackass. So that's gonna be good as hell. And Lightyear.
Yeah, that's coming out.
Lightyear is coming out June 17th, what they say. Yeah, as you said before, Thor, Black Adam. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
Black
a
Adam.
lot of superhero movies coming out.
It's a whole, but it's the year of the superheroes again.
Multiverse of Madness, bro.
Yeah, that too. That's coming.
And
That comes out. That's dropping like November, right?
The Flash
Yeah,
coming
that was on my
out in
list.
November. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I didn't even know they coming out with a Creed 3. That's supposed to come out Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I saw that. And I didn't even know until I saw that list. I was like, shit.
Then you got the new Aquaman coming out in December.
Aquaman.
Oh, boy.
Avatar. Hold on, Avatar 1. I mean, Aquaman 1 was good. I like Aquaman 1.
Aquaman 1 was good. Especially
Then,
that scene
Avatar
when it was in the
2.
water.
Yeah,
and
that
they put
scene
the flare
was cool.
down, and then the fucking the creeper things are coming up out the water.
The deep.
Yeah, the deep.
Yeah, that was dope. There's a lot of good movies. Like this year is gonna be a great year for movies and superheroes and everything else. How about you, Scripps?
Hey, man, of course, the Batman comes out like next month. I've been excited for this shit since they said Robert Pattinson will be playing Batman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? I do believe now the Minions, the Rise of Gru comes out this year now too. They pushed it. It was supposed to have been last year, but they pushed it back now to this year. Okay. So I mean, I'm you know, I love the Minions movies and the Despicable Me movies. So
who don't love the Minions movies, man?
That's what I'm
who
saying.
don't? I don't like them. I like
you don't like them.
I like Despicable Me.
I mean who does like them? Everybody loves. I love them.
You look like a minion, motherfucker.
Damn.
But yeah, I mean, it's cool to see Gru's backstory. I think it's going to be really cool.
I think it's going to be cool.
And of course, I'm excited, of course, for a lot of the movies you named off. But also, I'm excited for The Boys and Stranger Things. They're not even movies, but they are coming out this year.
Yeah.
So,
you heard about that cartoon?
Did y'all see that The Boys might be coming out on animation?
Yeah, they have both. They're gonna have an animated series and their third season of the show are coming out this year.
Have you seen the trailer for the animated?
Yeah, it fucking looks awesome.
I thought I was watching like Animaniacs or something because it looks like Animaniacs.
Yeah,
but it's
I thought it was just a trailer leading up to the movie. I mean, the show. It's actual. It's animated, an actual cartoon show.
It's gonna be like a side story animation thing. That's
gonna be crazy, bro.
That's gonna be crazy. The new season of Stranger Things is gonna be crazy. I've been waiting 2 fucking years for this.
All right, I guess the real question that we should be asking ourselves too: which one of these movies do you think is gonna be going streaming? Because if COVID turns its ugly head again, more so than it has,
Disney will have all of them on there for $30.
Yeah,
if it happens,
and I'll be there. I'll be there to pick them up.
I'll be there.
I can see.
Unlike
I can see Jackass Forever. I can see Jackass Forever going streaming.
Yeah,
maybe.
I can see it going to. I can see either going to Prime or HBO Max.
I could see Sonic definitely going to the whole streaming revenue because I feel like.
I don't know about that one, man. That one did the first one did so good. They probably wouldn't want to take their chance with it. I think that definitely Jackass Forever. That sounds like something that it can go either way. The Mario Brothers movie is one I can see probably going.
Yeah.
Streaming.
Is that actually supposed to come out this year? Like what?
Yeah, so I think it's like December. It was supposed to be close to Christmas time.
Jesus.
That's when Shigeru Miyamoto when he did his little announcement for the shit. Morbius, as troubled as that movie's been, I can kind of see that one going streaming on Disney
That'll
Plus.
make Jared Leto happy.
But like some of these big hitters, man, like Doctor Strange 2, Black Adam, Thor, Spider-Man, those are definitely going to be in the theaters, most definitely. But shit, I didn't even know Halloween. Is Halloween ending or something? The series. Because there's a movie called Halloween Ends.
The last Halloween is going to be. It's supposed to be the final chapter in Michael Myers' life.
We'll see. Let's see which
or everybody's life.
Which neighborhood he kills off this time.
They're also coming out with a Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that's what Joe Burrow looked like that game, bro. He looked like Michael Myers and he was getting gang beat by everybody. Then all of a sudden he come up and just kill everybody. You know what I'm saying?
So bro, whooping on us, man.
Titans fans like, we got him. We got him. We got him. Oh shit, we don't got him.
But there's one movie that I saw. It was my Corey, friend of the show, Corey Booker, Corey Tucker. My bad. He showed me a trailer. It's called Studio 666, and it's I forgot what, I think it was Offspring. It's some kind of band goes to they record at this house that's known to be haunted, and it's somewhat based on a true story. As far as it being spooky and haunted or whatever.
Oh, I saw that trailer.
Yeah,
basically that trailer's like they supposed to be making a porn in somebody's cabin.
No.
Yeah, man, he ain't talking about the Pornhub version of this, bro. Like, is it your Game Pass having?
It's called
is this real?
Studio.
Is this real?
It's called Studio something, and it's got Kid Cudi in it.
It's
no, not Kid Cudi's not in this one. I'm about to look it up. Hold on.
Hey, bro. Hey, I did hear there's another
Foo Fighters. The Foo Fighters came to this, like in real life. They went to the studio, and they had a whole bunch of supernatural shit like happened to them. But in the movie, it's going to be like kind of like Evil Dead kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Where the lead singer of the Foo Fighters gets possessed by a demon, and he's actually killing off other band members of the Foo Fighters and shit.
That's
okay.
awesome.
See, the movie I seen, it's something similar to it, but it got Kid Cudi in it, and they like go to some country families cabin or something. You say cabin for a Pornhub, then the family members start going crazy trying to kill them off. Something like that. That's why
I think you're still watching Pornhub, dog.
Nah, it ain't on Pornhub.
It's true, but I think there's supposed to be a last Evil Dead movie coming as well.
Well, no, I know Bruce Campbell was talking about how he wouldn't mind coming back for Evil Dead to do an animated feature.
Oh, okay.
I heard that, and I really hope that like Warner Brothers picks that up and puts it on HBO Max, because they already got a dope ass animation studio anyways, and Warner Brothers is not afraid to go use the blood and shit. So, speaking of Evil Dead. The way he looked in the corner, he's like, huh?
It was that Grim Reaper you always see in all the memes when they're coming to the football team.
What is he talking about? Kid Cudi. Hold on, Kid Cudi movie.
Spectral light, day and night.
Like Kid Cudi, he don't say his name. Kid Cudi, he used his real name.
He's talking about, there's one called Creep Show. No,
that's probably what it is. Creep Show, Peep Show, Pornhub on the Game Pass.
Oh man, I'll find it.
I'm trying to find it too.
Professional right here. This is
it's called
This is not Kid Cudi XXX.
Oh, it's called X. It's called X.
Okay, I saw that on the list. But I thought it was like a Malcolm X movie or something. That's all.
No, it's called X, where like it's just these group of kids. They're just kids, and they use a cabin.
Oh shit! And then Uncharted's coming out this year too.
Uncharted comes out like next month too, or like in like a few weeks.
Yeah, Uncharted.
I just said, I was like, God damn, Nathan Drake.
So
I think that's gonna be good, man.
I really don't think. I think it's like
it's kind of questionable. It's kind of questionable. You got Mark Wahlberg in there, bro, and just how he was acting in the last Transformers movies. I don't know, but it's Tom. You can't go wrong.
I think it's questionable because most video game movies have not been good. So it's
Sonic was good as hell.
Sonic, but that's taking one example out of like 100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like
the last Tomb Raider movie was straight.
Oh, I didn't watch them.
It'd be like the Jets saying they had the one good season when they've had. You know what I'm saying?
No, I stopped watching Tomb Raider after like the third one with Angelina Jolie.
No, this is the rebooted Gents. It's based off of the rebooted series.
Yeah, I didn't bother to watch it, man.
Ozarks just came out too. I forgot the whole new episode of Ozarks.
What's Ozarks?
Oh, you ain't seen it? Oh,
is that a series?
It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. Yes, please watch it. It's his last season.
All right.
Yeah. So we talked about all the movies.
Well, you get the WD-40 for that door, dog.
Get some
So
WD-40
let's
for
go
that
to
ass.
basically Microsoft will acquire Activision Blizzard for $95 per share, and an all-cash transaction valued at $68.7 billion,
69.
inclusive of Activision Blizzard's net cash. When the transaction closes, Microsoft will become the world's third largest gaming company by revenue, behind Tencent and Sony. The planned acquisition includes iconic franchises from the Activision, Blizzard, and King studios like Warcraft, Diablo, Overwatch, Call of Duty, Candy Crush, in addition to global esports activities through Major League Gaming. The company has studios around the world with nearly 10,000 employees.
30
And
studios.
Bobby Kotick will continue to serve as CEO of Activision Blizzard, and he and his team will maintain their focus on driving efforts to further strengthen the company's culture and accelerate business growth.
We'll put an asterisk on that, bro, because that story has been updating since it broke, and apparently people that are close to the source are saying that Kodak is out as soon as the deal goes through.
Well, I mean, this guy, they offered him 70 billion cash, but he turned it down and said 69 billion would be a much cooler number. Look, it's like, this is literally like, this is true shit. Like, they're like, yeah, we gotta get this motherfucker out of here.
I know that's, well, Microsoft has, ever since Microsoft got in the game, in the video game business, like they have been trying to acquire studios. Like they tried to acquire Square. When they first came out, they tried to acquire Nintendo. I want to say before they even came out. And so they've been slowly just building up their stable of studios or what have you. I think once like the Xbox One had came out and it was a flop pretty much, and Phil Spencer took over, I think that's when they were more aggressive in like purchasing and acquiring new studios.
Monopoly.
It's not a monopoly, dog, bro. So you can say the same thing about like Sony. Sony has like, and I'm not even saying Sony games, like Sony on the anime side. Do they own Funimation, Crunchyroll, Aniplex? You can say that's a monopoly too, bro. But it's not a monopoly because there's so many. Like the video game industry has so much competition in there. Now, if they were trying to buy Sony, then yeah, I will say yeah, that's definitely a monopoly that's going on. They might need to kind of slow down on what they're doing, or if they acquire Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? But they're purchasing a third party distributor or publisher. That's totally different. And Sony was doing the same thing too when they got Insomniac and Naughty Dog. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said anything then. Nobody was really like salty about it. But once Microsoft got Bethesda, people were like, "Oh, whoa, that's too much. That's too much." And then when they took Activision, or when they announced that they are going to take Activision, like a lot of Sony fans are like really scared and stuff. And I know they're worried about the exclusivity part to the deal. Which I think Phil Spencer was on Twitter Friday, and he confirmed that he talked to Sony executives. He assured them that Call of Duty will remain on PlayStation. So Scripps, you can calm down. You can cool your tits. You'll still be able to play Call of Duty, bro. For now.
As long as I just need Esther to get on Madden again, bro. That's what I need. We live streaming.
Bro, he doesn't want to do anything football with you right now, dog.
Hey, bro, you be the Titans, I'll be the Bengals, bro. Look,
hey, dog. Hey, man, I ain't got nothing to say, man. Hey, when's this podcast over, man?
Damn.
I just think like it's crazy, but I mean, you bring it up like Sony, but those are like small time gaming companies. I mean, Activision and Blizzard are like two of
small time, dude. Insomniac is not small time, dog.
It is compared to Call of Duty.
Small time is like
World
Sony,
of Warcraft.
It's like that's like saying Sony. Small time is like Sony buying. I'm trying to think of a small like the dude who does Stardew Valley and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a small guy. You know what I'm saying? Or like when Microsoft purchased MDHR Studios, the guys who did Cuphead. That's small. You know what I'm saying? But Insomniac, Naughty Dog, those aren't small.
What $1 billion
company
games do they have, bro? Tell me which $1 billion games these companies have.
What the ones that I named that they're Sony Studios? Fucking Uncharted, fucking Ratchet and Clank,
Uh
Spider-Man, Spider-Man
Ratchet
Miles
and Clank ain't
Morales.
made no $1 billion.
They're about to get Wolverine. The list goes on, dog. What are you talking about? It's not.
Spider-Man was a Sony property anyway, so I mean, it was kind of like
movie-wise, it's a Sony property. Game-wise, is anybody can put Spider-Man on a game. Like Nintendo has Spider-Man on Ultimate Alliance 3.
Fortnite got Spider-Man now. And
that's what I'm saying.
Hey, I ain't
So
gonna
it's
lie,
not
the
a
Spider
monopoly.
Gloves look cool as shit.
It's not. So Spider-Man in the game is not an exclusive thing to Sony. Sony just they wanted to get Spider-Man locked in so bad that they threw more money at it to make it happen, but it's not exclusive. You know what I mean? So the closest thing that I can get to Spider-Man is playing the closest thing I would have, it was to get the Switch right now. But if I get a PlayStation, hell yeah, I'll be able to jump in on some Spidey action, which I plan on doing. But this stuff is not a monopoly, bro. This you can rest easy, dog, because like Call of Duty is about as big, if not bigger, as Minecraft. So when they bought Mojang for it was like $2 billion or some kind of shit like that, they kept Minecraft. They knew Minecraft was big. They knew Minecraft was in a lot of pots. So they kept it multi-platform. They're going to do the same thing with Call of Duty. Now, World of Warcraft.
They own Minecraft. They own World of Warcraft now.
World of Warcraft, I can kind of see that going exclusive because we have no Final Fantasy 14 on Xbox. And people, I've been wanting to play Final Fantasy 14 for a long time. The only way I can do it is either get a PlayStation or get a PC. It's not gonna. There's no way that it's coming to Xbox in my opinion. So the best way to do it is to get make World of Warcraft, make that shit on.
Yeah,
Xbox.
Final Fantasy been getting dope as hell, dog. They got the all play now, man. You ain't gotta wait and hit no more.
Yeah, bro. It's an action RPG, and then this Endwalker shit they got going on, bro. It's Final Fantasy 14 was doing so well, they had to stop selling the shit because the servers was so hard to get into and shit. That's how good that game is, and that game started off trash.
Boy,
yeah, you
got to work on it.
I mean, you got God of War, bro. You have to calm down, dude. You guys got the exclusives.
Hey, God of War is God of War.
Call of Duty. I know.
Sony's gonna buy Rockstar games, and Xbox players are gonna get mad as motherfuckers.
That's something I don't think any console maker studio is gonna be able to actually purchase. Microsoft, Take-Two, owns Rockstar, so they would have to, in order for them to buy Rockstar outright, they'd have to throw a lot of money at it, which they don't have now, or they acquire Take-Two, which they don't have enough money for that either. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Sony or Nintendo even have that muscle to flex on them. The only reason why Microsoft has this money is because first things first, they're a software company, and everybody purchases Windows software to run their shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless they run it on Linux or whatever. But Microsoft they've had the money for a long time. They were trying to look for the deals of who was going to bite.
Oh, they've been planning.
Yeah. And I mean, and it made it easier because
sounds like building a monopoly to me, bro. That's what it sounds like. Scheming. Backdoor scheming.
It sounds like crying, dog. I hear the tears hitting the microphone.
Like. Sony gonna use all that Spider-Man money. They're gonna buy Rockstar with it. Watch. They're gonna like, hey.
They can't. No, they can't. They won't. That's not gonna happen, bro. That won't happen. That won't happen. I know for a fact. Because Sony would have to buy. If that's the case, Sony would have to buy the IP from totally from Marvel, and that shit Disney is not gonna let up. Shit, it sounds like Disney trying to is trying to get Sony and shit at this point.
Well, maybe that's what Disney's gonna do. They're gonna buy Sony and then buy Rockstar Games.
Now, if they pull an EA, like how EA has the exclusive rights to the NFL, now if Sony strikes a deal like that, now that's different. Then and that's different than what Microsoft is doing. Microsoft is just outright just buying them up. They're not doing exclusive deals and all that shit. They just fucking just plucking them out.
Microsoft gonna be the EA Sports video game company.
Nah, bro. They ain't doing. They ain't fucking up. Now my concern now, since all right, Microsoft is buying Activision. Like Activision and Blizzard, they were actually trying to form a union and all this shit. So what happens to that? You know what I'm saying? Like, does Microsoft come in and say, "All right, we're getting Kodak out. You can stop all this fucking union shit," or do they still let them try to unionize and shit? Or will Microsoft be the first company to actually unionize games and shit, which should have been done a long time ago?
We'll see.
So, we'll see. I mean, we've worked in a place that's been trying to get unionized, and that shit it's a slow process. But it is what it is. Yeah, that was like the craziest news I heard all week, bro. Besides the brother spitting in his brother's face.
Then the day with the chip.
All right. Well, let's get on to our final notes. And
I'm waiting for this.
Go ahead. Start off. Scripts.
Why does he sound so defeated when he says it?
Because he knows what's coming. Oh man, this week I'm gonna bathe in the tears of Cowboys fans and Titans fans. Oh man, I'll tell you what, I just want to give a shout out to I want to give an RIP to the Tennessee Titans 2021-22 season. Y'all got whooped by Kevin McAllister like you came in his house with no business, bro. Give a shout out to the Dallas Cowboys. Your season's over as well. Maybe oh man,
he's too happy, bro. He's too happy.
I'm too happy, bro. I'm too happy to let anything just get me down. You know, right now. You know who ain't happy? This guy in the middle right here. I want to give a shout out. I want to give an RIP to Sir Esther's happiness. That shit went out the window, bro. Like, it was like, it's gone. Give a shout out to the MVP of the Green Bay Packers. That'd be Jimmy Garoppolo. Let's see.
Q! Hey, Q in the chat. Q!
Lighten up. Lighten up now. So you spell it with an L. Q! That's what's up. Q!
What up, Q?
Happy birthday to the man, Q!
Happy birthday, Q.
Happy birthday, Q!
Q on Facebook.
You know,
Q on
I
Facebook,
want to
bro.
see him, dog.
I want to see him. I'm keeping that up. I'm keeping that up.
Lighten up. Can't spell Julio without that L, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can watch that game again, so there could be two L's in there, like Ryan Tannehill's last name, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude. You know what? The audio version, I'm going to have to change it to lighten up, bro.
Oh, my God.
I might be that petty, bro.
Lighten up. You know what I'm saying,
man?
Man?
All right,
It's been a good week. It's good to see Dak Prescott backpedaling on his words. I didn't mean all that. That shit was good, but man, my week's been fantastic. And again, you can catch us on all platforms. The infamous Q even came in to make a comment, bro. Q ain't never been on the show. When he came in to roast your ass,
get him on the
show. He came in to lighten up. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. I'm keeping it up there too.
Great birthday present.
I was talking that big boy too, boy.
That's what he said too. He said, "You
talking
all that
stuff, man.
Get him.
Oh, bro.
Hey man, you gotta get him. You talking all that mess, man. You gotta get him.
I was talking, boy.
That's right. Man, I bet.
Hey, you got big mouth, man.
Man, this is again. You can check us out on all platforms if you want to listen to us. You can check me out on all platforms, bscribs88. All you gotta do is type it in on Google. It'll all come up. But that's all I got. What do you guys got?
All right. Hey, I'd like to thank everybody who's tuning in to watch. Q, thank you, man, for dropping in, bro, and piling on.
Yes.
Hey man,
They
just put the
got
hammer
better.
on me,
I did
man.
not
Keep
know
putting the
this
hammer
character
on me,
get better.
man.
If you guys want to see more and hear more what we do, man, hit us up on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, or Instagram, Facebook, and damn, I can't even fucking talk. This shit's so funny, dog. But you can catch us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at The Unintelligent Graduates. Drop us a line on Twitter and tell us how we did. Give Sir S a shout out on the Titans, bro.
Give him a hug.
At The Unintel Grad on Twitter, bro.
Elbow bump or something. COVID cuss.
And if you want to see more on what I'm doing, man, check me out on Twitch, Instagram, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter at Black Capino J. My gamer tag on Xbox is also Black Capino J. So if you want to bust heads on Halo, man, hit me up.
That's a long ass tag.
Hey man, hey, it is what it is.
COVID shortened it up though, didn't it?
You know what's longer? You know what's longer?
What?
The wait till the next season. And salamat to everybody who's tuning in, man, and listening to the audio show, because there's millions of podcasts out there, man, and you guys are taking your time to kick it with us, and your time is very important. So salamat, thank you for all that support, and that's all I got.
You can follow me, Sir Esther's, all platforms. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Unintelligent Graduates, Twitter, Unintelligent Grads.
He's so defeated right now.
Hey, thank you everybody for listening to our show, watching our show, and damn you Titans, you messed up my parlays, you messed up my season. Now I gotta go into work. Basically, it ain't called work, it's hell now. I go into hell and hear all the mouthpieces. What happened? What? Tighten up. Hey,
Lighten up.
Hell, man. So, damn the Titans.
Oh,
damn,
man.
damn.
I mean, it could be worse, bro. You could be a Chargers fan like me. You know what I mean?
It's true. Tom Brady as a Buccaneer now has more playoff wins than the Titans.
I'm like
the
Eagles and the Cowboys, man. There's always next year, dog. There's always next year. I'm like Eagles and Cowboys, man. There's always next year. But thank you for everything, our listeners. Make sure you share us, like this video, subscribe to us, tell the world about us. And I also want to give a RIP to Meatloaf, Louis Anderson, Regina King's son Ian Alexander Jr.
That French guy.
Yeah. A lot of stuff been happening in the year 2022.
That wasn't funny, but like to laugh at it, but my bad.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy year and stuff like that.
RIP
if you listen to us on Apple, make sure you give us 5 stars also. And I got a quote here from Meatloaf. He says, "Dreams, they come and go, but thoughts like love will always grow."
Dreams come and go, but playoff losses stay forever.
Yeah,
but he won't do that.
Just know you do not need a 4-year degree to be a graduate. As long as you bettering yourself every day, you're becoming a graduate. And yeah, you might say these 3 fellows are unintelligent, but then come to realization that this is our show. And we're the Unintelligent Graduates, and we're out. Peace. And tighten up. Tighten up. I'm still gonna say it. We out. Peace.